Outlet pass for Rick Nash. Nash now tries to flip to the fence and walk in. Nice move. Another nice move. He scored. What a goal. It doesn't get any better than this.
As he plays to the point, instead, he works his way back free. Granlund fires, score!
Hello and welcome to the Puck Drops Your podcast. I am your host, John Crawford, along with our brother Howie.
Howdy, howdy.
Wrong way.
Oh, howdy, howdy.
There you go.
Because you're pointing that way.
I'm pointing right. I know, but I'm pointing right at you.
To me, I'm pointing at you.
Yeah, but you're not. You're on the other side.
So this I'm pointing at you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Here for episode number 18. And Happy New Year, Howie. Happy New Year. It is 2019.
Tis my year.
Yeah, it is mine too. But I never thought, I mean, when you were a little kid, did you ever think of, like, you know, what?
No, because I always figured I would be dead by the year 2000. I couldn't picture myself past 2000. I figured I'm going to be dead by then. I'm kind of positive in that way.
So I was trying to find that show last night we were talking about, you know, that talks about the future.
Yeah. So it wasn't the one I sent you?
No, but that one got me started on a bunch of other ones. I watched that one.
Swoosh!
Yeah. I watched this one from, like, I can't remember. It was like 1979 or 1980, talking about the first compact disc. You know, it was like future. Okay. You know, it was hilarious.
And swoosh.
And swoosh. But it was fun. And doing banking
and
from home.
It's for the ladies.
Yeah. Yes. That's funny when you look at some the other one. It showed like banking from home, and it showed, you know, everybody's going to have the home computer, and it was like this little. The screen was probably like 4 or 5 inches, you know, like this, and it just looked like a DOS prompt with, you know, $100, you know, boop, you know, home banking from home, you know. Instead of taking 10 minutes to go to the bank and deposit, now you can spend 2 hours trying to make a deposit from home. After you make that connection, you know, you know, you know, you know.
But that one though from 1920s, I mean, a lot of that stuff was fairly accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, the phone thing was kind of goofy, but okay, yeah, you got
Yeah.
phones that we carry around now, and then the little fanny pack with the ladies' candies in it.
Yeah. Yeah. It was great. Yeah. So it was. I had fun watching those yesterday. I was watching old videos about the future,
Swoosh.
and so whoosh. This one's for the ladies. How was your week this week, Howie? I didn't really get to talk to you much this week.
Um,
Up until
busy.
about
Yes,
yesterday, I hadn't talked to you since last year.
Yeah. No, I've been really busy.
Yeah. So you say. So, check it. Not much has been going on here. We
Yeah, 2 weeks. I'm taking 3 days off.
We've just been, working on the house, getting it prepared for the move. So, any hockey news, Howie?
I haven't really seen any because I
Well,
haven't
the
really been
world,
on.
the juniors are over.
I haven't really been out there much because I've been busy with other crap.
Sweden beat USA in the final.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. The Kings got a win last night. And not only did they get a win, but Kopi got his 300th goal. And Quick got his 300th win. So that was cool.
Finland won the World Cup.
Yeah,
the
Finland.
World
What did I say? Sweden?
Finland.
Yeah, Finland. Yeah.
Sweden, I think you said.
Yeah, Finland. I'm sorry.
Finland.
Yeah. So congrats to them. What else? Anything else, Howie, going on?
No, not just. I'm just trying to get through these next.
We had the Winter Classic, which I enjoyed. It was nice. It was nicely done. It was a good game to watch, and anytime you get to see hockey outdoors is always good. So the next one I believe is in what?
I did see though that they did announce as far as for next year.
Yeah.
Somewhere, I don't remember where it was. So I think Colorado was one for next year. I believe Edmonton or Calgary, one of those two, I believe, for next year, and
Stadium Series?
and Dallas.
For Stadium
for
Series.
a Stadium Series.
Yeah.
For a Stadium Series.
Yeah.
And Dallas is another one. I'm hoping I'm hoping they don't know who the opponents are going to be yet. I'm hoping Dallas does Minnesota.
Well, that'd be good. That'd be good. I guess they can do it up. Where would they, if they held it in Minnesota, where would it be? Up at,
No, it's going to be in Dallas.
What? I guess they could. They did it in L.A., right?
Yeah. Well, you do get snow in Dallas. I mean, it's rare, but they do get it.
Have they had a Stadium Series in the state of Minnesota yet?
Yeah. They had it at TCF Stadium in Minneapolis.
Oh. Well, that's cool. All right, let's jump in the standings. Howie, we are halfway through this season. You know what?
Yeah, we got what All-Star breaks coming up here in about a month.
Thereabouts. Yeah. All-Star breaks coming, and then right after that is the trade deadline. It's coming. Starting in the East in the Atlantic as usual. We've got Tampa Bay leading the pack with 66 points. Sorry, I got to put my glasses on.
They're starting to open things up there now.
Yep. They're followed by Toronto, who's playing. They're still playing well. With 56 points, and they are followed by Boston, who's on a little winning streak right now with 4 wins in a row, and playing better. They have 52 points, so they're coming on after Toronto. Buffalo's hanging in there at 50 points. And then we've got Montreal at with 49, Florida with 41, Detroit with 39, and Ottawa struggling there at the bottom with 35. And Ottawa just lost to your Wild.
Yeah, they've won 2 in a row now. 2 in a row. Hopefully they can keep it up, but we shall see. I don't know. I'm still waiting to see where they're sitting come the All-Star break.
Whether or not they'll follow hockey ever again.
No, I'm done.
I'm
going to follow the LA T-Birds in roller derby. Jumping over the Metropolitan, we got Washington on top with 52, actually tied with Pittsburgh also with 52.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, Howie, wait a minute. Pittsburgh, 8 games in a row now they've won.
Yeah, they're playing really well.
They're playing really well.
They are followed tightly by Columbus with 51 and the Islanders.
Islanders coming alive.
Yeah, so it's nice to see that tightness in that group.
Yeah, and they've got 6 wins in a row.
Yeah. Isles are trailed by Carolina sitting in 5th with 41, also with the Rangers also with 41.
Yeah.
Who are trailed by New Jersey with 39, and Philadelphia bringing up the rear with 36.
Yeah. And
so I really like having the Islanders in that mix though now.
Yeah, and Carolina's coming along too. They've got 3 in a row now.
Yeah,
they're playing a little bit better this week.
For the longest time, it's been Washington, Pittsburgh, Columbus. Washington, Pittsburgh, Columbus.
Yeah. But yeah, Islanders have somehow poured it on. They're starting to come around. But Pittsburgh, man, they got to be careful not to peak too early now.
Yeah.
Although, was it Minnesota? They just all year played great all year long. Was that 2 years ago?
Yeah, I think that was 2 years ago. That was that time where both Columbus and Minnesota had those win streaks, and then they ended up playing New Year's Eve between the two.
Yeah.
And Minnesota finally lost.
Yeah. And then, Las Vegas last year. Or Vegas. All right, over in the Central, we've got Nashville on top with 53 points. They are followed by Winnipeg very closely with 52 points. And Dallas is starting to come around with 48 points, and they've won their last 2.
But keep in mind, too, that if you look at that, with Nashville leading Winnipeg by a point, Winnipeg's got 3 games on them.
Yes. That is a good note. Oh, and also Colorado hanging right in there with Dallas at 48 points. So actually, I'm going to throw in Minnesota because they've won their last 2. Yes, they have 43 points, but they, those 5, you'll see, Howie, Minnesota is not out of this by no means. They're playing better.
You're right.
Huh?
I hope you're right, but we'll see come the All-Star break. Because I still think if they don't have a playoff spot come All-Star break, they're done.
Well, I don't want to change the podcast name to I don't know, whatever World Team Tennis, where they drop the tennis ball here. Oh, we have to wear headbands as we do the show. And wristbands.
Well, that show would only last. Well, let's see, their season's what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, one show, two
so
shows.
It'd be one show or 2 shows. Yeah, we'd cover the full season in one show, and then the championship game
and
on
then
the last. And then we'd be done.
Yeah, we could do it all live.
Yeah.
And then those 5 are followed by Chicago with 37 points, and then St. Louis with 36. So there you go. That's the Central.
Going over to the Pacific, still on top, we have Calgary, 56 points. They are trailed by Vegas, who actually, they had a real bad start of the season. They really turned things around.
They really have, and
So
they're on a
they're-
5-game winning streak right now.
Yeah, so, I mean, they're right in the thick of things. They're trailing Calgary by 2 points with 54. They are trailed by San Jose by 1 with 53.
Yep. And playing good.
Then coming down in 4th, it's kind of spread out between those 3. 4th, Anaheim is sit behind those 3 with 45 points. Vancouver is 44.
Yeah.
Edmonton with 41. Edmonton's kind of surprising. I mean, to me, they should be a lot better than what they're playing.
I agree. I figured them to be
I think-
at the top of this
To me,
division. Really.
To me, Edmonton should be in that mix with the top 3
Yeah,
right now.
I agree.
Edmonton is trailed by Arizona with 37, and your Los Angeles Kings also with
Woo!
37. So they're
Trying to-
sharing.
Yeah, they're
sharing the bottom spot.
Yep, they're trying to dig out. They don't want to be last.
So that's good.
Yeah, that's good. It's not, it's not where I want to see him though. It's terrible.
Well, Arizona does have 2 games on hand.
Yes, they do. So that
Kings, though,
is it.
Really surprises me with the Kings, though. What
Yeah.
surprises me with the Kings is that goal differential.
Oh gosh, yeah.
A minus 29 goal differential for
Yeah.
the Kings. It's just it's
Oh.
kind of. Granted, you could point towards Quick because he was injured, but I mean, really, he wasn't out that long technically.
I
So
don't
it's
know.
kind of
I
a
just
question
feel
of
like he.
what's happening defensively.
I don't know. I just feel like he has slowed down. He's not as consistent anymore. And it may not be all his fault. No.
So let's see. His name is Quick, so we'd have to change it to average.
Maybe to Felix Cat.
Felix. Well, no, that's super slow mo. Now you just be Jonathan Average,
Jonathan Average. We'll change
or
his
maybe
name.
Stutter, Jonathan Stutter. Stutters. He's stuttering
I
in
don't
his
know.
reflexes.
They need to, yeah. They need to.
No, I think a lot of it is not. I don't think it's really Quick. I think a lot of it's just their defensive play. I mean, they're just. I don't know what it is, but they're not really even putting the puck in the net though either.
No, they're not. So just real quick, if we were to look at the wild cards, if the playoffs were to begin today, over in the East, it would be the Islanders and Buffalo as the wild card teams, and over in the West.
Well, you can go back to the East there. I mean, you got Isles and Buffalo holding down those wild card spots with 50 points.
Yep.
Right now, you got Montreal on that bubble only by 1 with 49 points.
Right. But then
And
look
then
at
the
everybody else has dropped off.
9, yeah. So I think Montreal is going to. I think it's going to be at this point right now. It's going to be a play between. Well, I don't even want to say those 3 because I mean the Isles have 50 and they're only 2 points out of the top spot in their own division.
That's right.
So that whole playoff picture could change.
Oh, and it
dramatically.
will. It will. I was just looking because we're halfway through. If the playoffs were to start today, this is where we're at.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean that whole picture could change dramatically between those teams right there. I mean,
Right.
it
Yeah.
be huge.
I'm rooting Buffalo on. They got to make the playoffs. If I get this right, I'm good. I'm happy. I don't care about anything else. Just want Buffalo in the playoffs. All right.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, I hate to see Montreal miss out too. I mean, if
I would
I mean,
too. But would you rather see?
guess-
Would you want to see
for me-
Montreal in, or would you rather see the Islanders get in?
Well, I'd rather see Tampa Bay fall out, but I know that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. You're right. No.
If I had my pick, I'd rather see Tampa drop out.
A lot would have to happen for that to happen.
'Cause
They're gonna,
hockey does not belong in Florida.
I hear you. All right, then over in the West, the wild card currently belongs to Colorado and Anaheim.
And they are trailed on that outside bubble by Vancouver is 44, Minnesota 43, and Edmonton 41.
Right. Hang on one second. I've got it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah, at halfway, Minnesota, they're playing better, Howie. You'll see that they will secure a playoff spot. I think who we're going to see drop, I think. Probably Anaheim. Or
I hope so. I'd like to see Anaheim drop out.
Yeah. So there you have the standings as of 1-6.
Although I'd like to see Anaheim just completely fold.
Well, that would be nice.
Or
I would
maybe
like
they
to
could-
see Hartford have a
maybe
team
they
again, or
Or
Cleveland.
maybe Anaheim could relocate.
They can go to Oakland. Bring the Oakland Seals back. Or should we just take a team out of California now?
I say get them out of California. I say move Anaheim to either Quebec or Hartford.
There you
And-
go. I'm good with that. All right. Anything
Then-
else to add, Howie?
Then-
We're going to wrap it up
then
here. What?
Then maybe I actually like them.
Oh, maybe.
I love the Quebec Nordiques, but I hate Colorado.
There you go. But you liked the Colorado Rockies, right?
Yes, the Colorado Rockies I liked.
So,
Well, they were always one of those underdog teams, and I always like underdogs.
yeah. Oh,
I like crappy teams.
yeah.
'cause then-
Rob Ramage, 2-goal.
Yeah. yeah. It's like well, it's like football. I like the Vikings, but I'd always been a Bucks and Cardinals fan.
Right.
Both of those teams have just always traditionally just sucked, and
Right.
I like that because when they do win, it's great to celebrate the fact that they did win.
All right,
Even
Howie, we're
Cleveland, I like the Browns.
We're going to wrap it up here. So, do you have anything else to add?
Negative.
All right. So thank you all for listening and watching the
Go team.
Thank you all for listening and watching the podcast. go out to our podcast page at www.thepuckjobshere.com. Go over to the podcast page where you'll find our past and present podcasts there. Give us a like on Facebook or on Instagram, Twitter. Send us an email at jonandhowie@thepuckjobshere.com. And with that, Howie, we will see you all next week, and we bid you all an adieu.
Okay.